Hey guys, what's up? Retro Mikey 78 here with
Retro April.
And today we want to thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts for 500 subs. I know this video's about 2 weeks late, and I'm going to say it right now, I'm trash. Because I should have had this out right around the time of the monthly update video, but I've been working on other stuff for the channel, and Mo GameCon was up, and just had a bunch of, I was at work a lot too. So, I'm going to give a shout out to a lot of the YouTubers that have helped me, commented, shared, just basically done a lot of stuff to help the channel. And before I get into this, I am going to say, I'm not giving a shout out to everybody. This is mainly just the people that have channels. Those of you that do comment daily or whenever you do comment in the videos, I appreciate it. I read them. I read a lot off to her. And I try to comment on everybody's comment. So.
He does.
I know it annoys her sometimes. I'll be over there and I wake up from sleeping during the day because I work nights. And I'm sitting there just going through that. I've got to answer these people. And I know one of these days, if the channel gets big enough, I might not be able to answer everybody, but I will always try. That being said, let's go through this list of people we want to thank and give a shout out to. And each one of these people that we're getting ready to say have their own YouTube channel. One guy has a YouTube channel in store, so I will leave a link to everything down below so you all can check out these amazing people and what content they put out and what they cover. Alright, and then this is in no really specific order. Bones Z06, I want to give a huge shout out to you. I met you doing VGM, Retro Game Treasure boxings. We both went through the Retro Rec Room. We both loved it. I'm going to say that service, it's sad to see that service go away. And I hope your channel continues to prosper, and interested to see what you're going to do now that the services are gone. See what pickups you get and see where you find your games. But, keep up the good work, and we appreciate talking to you all the time. And you shipped out his Retro Mikey t-shirt today, right? So, yep, it's coming in the mail. And for the other guy that won it in the monthly update, it's finally out. Sorry that those got delayed. The shirts got in back order for some reason when we ordered them. Next up, we have Dragon Ball Collector 248. He's got a small little movie channel. He does movie reviews, TV show reviews, and just, different type of collector stuff. But he's been doing a lot of shout outs, and he helped me get to 500 a lot, and I wanted to give a shout out to him. You guys go check out his channel. He's been putting us in a lot of his videos, telling his subscribers to jump on. He was pushing me to get to 500. So I want to give a big shout out to him. He comments in every video. Check his channel out. It's awesome. Next up is TB4667, the Golden Age Gamer. We met him at Mo GameCon, which that was a fascinating, story. He had the booth where everything was buy two, get one free. He's got an awesome little channel with low production, but it's still awesome. You guys should go check it out. Give him some love. Give him some subs. And, he can get his channel better just like we're getting this one better.
TB46667.
Yeah, I said that. It was It's 3 6s.
Yeah.
You missed one.
I forgot to write one down.
That's right. It'll be corrected in the link down below. Next up, we have 8-Bit Glitch 79. He's been commenting on the channel quite a while now, and I looked at his channel, and I'm going to tell you, folks, he's going to go up. His channel's going to rise. His production value, I think, is better than ours right now. And he's got he's still got a few sound issues and stuff that he puts on there occasionally. But his openings and different things that he's doing already and collaborating with other YouTubers, his channel's going to go somewhere, I think. I think it's going to shoot up pretty quickly. So, give him a shout out. Give him some more subs. He's growing his channel. Next up, we have
Christian MacLachlan.
Yep, he has a small channel. He does a bunch of unboxings and pickups with his grandson. Give him some love and shout out. He, small little YouTuber. I want to help him out some. He comments a lot in my comments, and I talk with him a lot in there. So give him a shout out. You guys, go check it out. Next up, we have Jon Moran. I know he's from down south somewhere. I'm not sure if it's Arizona or Texas. I've talked with him a couple times through the Facebook page and through some comments. But he seems to know a little bit what he's talking about. He's been asking me about doing some co-op gameplay and live stream. And I do have to say, I'm new to this whole live stream thing, and I'm still working on getting the kinks and bells out of it, but I'm going to figure this out, and I'll be able to do that one of these days. So that's my goal next is to work on live streaming and getting that perfected. But yeah, as soon as I can, I'm going to try to do something with him, maybe do some type of gameplay. The next guy is
Randygelion.
Gillian. I'm not sure, but the link will be down below. He comments a lot in my videos. I mean, a lot. And he's got a lot of interesting stuff to say. He's got a little tiny YouTube channel. I forget how many subscribers I had. I made this list about a week ago. So, you guys need to give him a shout out. And he's commenting. I know he's probably sharing my stuff. That's, like I said, I went through the comments and looked through everybody that had a channel and was trying to give you guys all some love. So, check his channel out. The next little tiny YouTuber that we have to talk about is Kahn the Video Game Hunter. He's a up-and-coming YouTuber. He just started his channel not too long ago. He's been doing a bunch of pickups from yard sales, flea markets. He did just do a really interesting one I liked where he took his games he'd been collecting and took them to a retro store and showed what he got in the trade. So that was an interesting video. Now these next set of people I want to talk about near the end, they're YouTubers that have already kind of established themselves in the community. They're higher YouTubers or higher subscriber count than I am, but I want to give all of them a shout out. They either inspire me or they've done something to the channel, and we'll all talk about them. First up is Retro Tony. This is another shout out. I know this is 3 days in a row that I'm going to give a shout out to Retro Tony. But like I say every time, he doesn't understand how much his channel and he helped me create this game room, because without him and where all the things he's shown us, I wouldn't have known about things. I mean, like I said before, he showed me where trading games was. He showed me where Bodoc Games was. He also showed me the flea market at Six Flags that we scored big this year on. I scored pretty big down there, and then I took it and flipped a bunch of stuff. There were some other few stores. I can't think about everything that he showed me, but he's done a lot of things around here. I'm like, wow, look at these places he's going, these deals he's making.
You found out about the stores in Union and Washington.
Yes, I keep forgetting about those. The Game Depot and Game Over. I have got to get to Game Over and do a video on that store. I haven't been there in a while. It's a little bit far for us. It turns into almost a whole day trip going down there. So I need to get a video out of that store. I know Tony did a little bit of one. But if we get there one day when he's opening, it's usually pretty dead. I could probably have the run of the store.
Yeah.
I need to take Fan 48 with me, because they've got an awesome Saturn collection usually down there, and he would love that. And that guy always gives me great deals.
Yeah.
So, I just want to give a shout out to Tony. And if it wasn't for him, I probably wouldn't have been able to do the 64 collection in 6 months. Because I was having trouble finding things right here around us.
Yeah.
It wasn't until he showed me those stores down there. I think we went down to Game Depot and game over. And that's where we hit the last bit of them, wasn't it?
Yeah, except for the one we got on eBay.
Yeah, the expensive last, 8 we bought off eBay because they were just too expensive and you don't see them in the wild.
Yeah.
Next up, I want to give a shout out to Jason at Trading Games. That store has helped me tremendously through my quest of collecting games. And I'm wanting to do more stuff with him. Thinking about maybe, I've kind of got an idea. I'm going to try to shoot off of him later. Some type of collaboration video, because he's also got a YouTube channel along with a store here locally in Missouri. And I've got an idea for a collaboration video with him, and I might want to sit down one day and do it. I'm really not concerned if it goes on his channel or my channel. I kind of just want to do this video. So that's something we can both think about and talk about. I think about going down and seeing him maybe this weekend. Foo fans thinking about going down that way, and I said, "Well, if you go," I said, I'm gonna hitch a ride with you, and we're gonna go. I want to go see Jason. I want to talk with him. But yeah, I mean, you guys go back and look through my feed. I did a tour of his store and walked around it. It's an awesome little store. For the size it is, he's got an amazing amount of stuff, doesn't he?
Yeah. And
his collector's cabinet is amazing. When he puts stuff in that collector's cabinet, it's premium grade. And the best thing is, too, I always forget to mention this, Trading Games, they also sell their games online.
Yeah.
So you guys, it's most of his premium stuff. There is stuff in the store that's not online, but most of his premium stuff is online. You can purchase it online. So check out his website. Check out what you guys can find. I mean, it's an awesome store. I'm probably going to want to do another tour of the store, too. Another video there, because I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah.
Next up are 3 YouTubers that I met at, I met at MoGameCon. I know it shocked you, too, that when Gaming Off the Grid came up to both of us and were filming us, we were like, I know both of us like, oh wow, these guys recognize me. I mean, it threw her for a loop, threw me for a loop. We just wasn't expecting recognition.
Yep.
And I did look it up Sunday, because Sunday was exactly a year from when I was at GameCon last year. And this was quite funny. I did not know the story. I looked it up because I could go 365-day limit. Last year when we were at GameCon, did you know we only had 12 subscribers?
Yeah, you told me.
I mean, 12. This year when we hit GameCon, we had 530. And I didn't realize that, that we had gained that much in a year. And I wasn't expecting to be noticed, or, even like Gaming Off the Grid or Captain Algebra. I mean, even Do You Nerd knew who I was. So, I mean, it was interesting to see that, to meet them. And those are the 3 YouTubers we met there. And I want to give a shout out to each one of them. Do You Nerd, they're a nice young couple. Oh, I guess about our age.
Yeah. From Missouri.
From Missouri. Somewhere around the Springfield area is what we've been watching their videos here recently. And that's what they said in a Q&A. Gaming Off the Grid, they said in one of their videos they're from Des Moines, Iowa. So if you put us in the middle, we're 3.5 hours away from Gaming Off the Grid north. Mm-hmm. And we're 3.5 hours the other direction to Do You Nerd. Now, Captain Algebra said he's about 5 hours away, and I know he went to Milwaukee, so I'm suggesting he's probably up near the Chicago area. So but Captain Algebra, he was a nice guy. I mean, we met him. We took a picture with him.
Yep. I
know he found one of the games that he was looking for off his wish list at MoGameCon. I think it was, it's the Mickey Mouse World of Illusion, I think it was, or Castle of Illusion. It's a game on the Sega Genesis. I've said before, I'm not huge on the Sega Genesis collection, so I don't know what it is. I know it's one of the games that are going to be on the Sega Mini next month. Yeah, like I said, each and every one of these guys will be have a link down below. Jason at Trading Games. You'll have a link to his store. You'll have a link to his YouTube channel. Go give every one of these guys some love. They've helped me grow this channel over the last year. I'm going to say year, really, because even though it's been a year and a half, the channel didn't start growing until after Mo GameCon last year.
Yeah.
So that's where we're at. I know recently FooFan48, he was on here. We're going to start his channel soon, I think. So, go ahead, give him some love. I know 8-Bit Glitch looked him up, and he subscribed to him, and he thought that was kind of neat. He goes, even though he doesn't have any videos out, we're both talking about it. We work together, so we're talking about different stuff he can do, and we're gonna build his channel. Maybe one pickup video we might do here, one pickup video we might do in his game room. We definitely need to do a game room tour at his house. So, next up, before I go, I want to talk to you. What did you think about GameCon this year? What was different from last year to this year? Anything was different?
No.
No? Yeah, I know. She's not a huge gamer. She's a really, really casual gamer. She just kind of goes with me, really to keep me in check.
Yeah, money-wise.
Like, I went in, I knew I had $500, and that's all I spent. So, I mean...
I go to record you, and...
Yes, I wish you would have went back out with me the second
it was
half.
really crowded in the morning, and I just... After lunch, I wasn't... Food doesn't agree with my stomach like it agrees with his stomach. He can handle more food better than I can, and it just... My stomach wasn't handling lunch, so I just kind of sat there while he went out and back and walked around, and I sat in the free gaming area and did some paperwork for my school job. So
yeah, I mean, we did what we had to do, and I tried to get more footage when I went back out there, but I have a tendency, when I try to get footage, I look at it the way I'm looking at gaming, and that's quickly. I have it always in the back of my head when I game hunt. I never do it slowly. I need to start slowing down.
Yeah, because you were missing games.
I panic.
We walked by Jason's booth like 3 times, and you kept saying you needed the Mario Tennis. And I was like, he has Mario Tennis. You're like, oh, he does? Yeah.
Oh, you don't even want to... I'll tell this now and this. I've said it in the comments a couple times. You guys can go back and look at the end of the experience video. There was one table that had Killer 7 on it. And I know I seen it at Tony's booth, but he had one that had a paper insert. And I don't want paper inserts. It drives me nuts. I at least want a case in the game. The manual's not totally important. I can try to find that later. But it has to have the original insert that goes on the outside. And that's what he had for Killer 7. While I'm editing, a table 2 booths down from Tony's had Killer 7 sitting right there on the table. And I never even seen it. And then another thing is, me and her were watching the video yesterday, and I'm really kicking myself in the ass for this one.
Yeah, well, I was recording.
And she saw it. I wish she would have said something, because I would have bought it. I don't even care what it cost.
I do. It
was a Resident Evil Wii shooter pack, still in the box. For, I don't remember if it was for Dark Side Chronicles or Umbrella Chronicles, but whichever one it is.
Umbrella, because he had the umbrella on it.
Okay, well, that's the one that I'm wanting.
Anything Resident Evil you want.
Yes, I want anything Resident Evil I don't have. And I didn't even see it, and I'm watching the video, and I done seen the video like 3 times. I'm watching it with her, and I looked up, and I go, oh my God, how did you not show me this? And she goes, I thought you seen it. And I'm going, no, speak. I was looking at the games. I was focusing on my GameCube collection. I
thought that's what you were going for, just that, not to buy other stuff. Of course, I still talked you into getting that controller from Jason, so.
I make an exception when it comes to Resident Evil, you know that.
I know.
But hey, we don't want to rabble on for too long. We hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, this is a big shout out. I'm not sure if this is. We're recording this on Tuesday. It'll either be released Wednesday or Thursday, depends on when I edit it and get it done. So I am going to tell you guys Friday. I'm going to do a live Q&A at 7 p.m. Central Time. And the big thing about it is...
It's his birthday Q&A.
I'm 41 years old this Friday, so I figured I would do a small Q&A with you guys. And I'm going to have it last an hour long, because I got something coming up at the end of this.
At the end of it?
No, I've canceled that idea.
Oh.
I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to have an hour long. I'm going to reset the cameras and just go. They're not going to come in live. But I'm going to do a game room tour. And I'll have that video out sometime this weekend. Or probably next week. But the game room tour is going to be different. I'm going to have people come in, guys I work with, that have never seen the game room.
Well, one has, but it's been a long time.
Yeah, and it had been over a year. So they're going to come in and check it out and look at things. And me and her are going to record their reactions so you guys can see them. Because I think that would be more of an interesting video than me narrating it. Is them looking at things that I wouldn't find exciting, but you guys might, and you guys can see their enthusiasm. So, and then come Saturday night, there will be another live stream at 6 p.m. Central.
Yeah.
And that will be the start of a weekly live stream, unless we're gone on some type of trip or something, but I would always tell you guys that ahead of time. But yeah, that's our goal for this weekend, and I hope you guys join in, come, get in the live stream. The gameplay live stream, week in, week out, there's going to be guests occasionally. Sometimes it'll be just me playing. Sometimes it'll be me and her. It'd be interesting. We're going to play Left 4 Dead 2 this weekend. It's her favorite game, so
yep, it is my favorite.
We're going to sit down, we're going to enjoy it, and you guys will be streaming live, not in the game room, we'll be doing it out of our living room.
Yep.
So don't forget to leave a like, a sub, follow Facebook, follow me on Twitter, and for those of you that stuck around to the end, we always have the $20 digital code credit. The winner gets to pick between Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox, so that link will be down below, and enjoy. We'll catch you this weekend. I hope.